Good morning everyone. My name is K Pranavi and my roll number is 234G1A0488 and my topic in organizational behavior is transactional versus transformational leadership, which style works best in today's environment. So before we dive into the which actually suits better, let's dive into what is transactional and transformational leadership. So let's see what is the meaning of transformational and transactional leadership. So, transactional leadership, we define it as in organizational behavior. Transactional refers to interaction based on clear exchanges between leaders and employees, typically involving rewards and punishments to influence performance. So, let's take there is a company and there is a team leader which was assigned work by the superiors. So, now this team lead gives the work to the people. So, if they complete the work in the time, before the deadline, then he will reward the employees. If not, he will give the punishments. So this type of leadership is called the transactional leadership. It aligns with the transactional leadership where the leader sets clear expectations, monitor performance, and provide incentives or consequences based on the results. Incentives are given when you achieve the task within the time, and the consequences will be faced if you didn't achieve. What is transformational leadership? Transformational leadership is a leadership style in organizational behavior where leaders inspire, motivate, and empower employees to exceed expectations and contribute to the organizational growth. So, if in the transactional we have seen the rewards and punishment system, but here the leaders actually focuses more on what inspires the employees and they motivate them and empower them to meet their expectations and their contribution to the organization. It focuses on vision, innovation, and personal development, fostering a culture of commitment engagement. This actually mainly focuses on the commitment because if you do more, like if you keep the goal in a certain level, then the type of commitment determines the what kind of person you are. Key characteristics of the transactional leadership. So let's see what is meant by transactional leadership. So it is clearly given that it has the clear expectations and communication, rewards and consequences, talk fast and efficient, monitoring and feedback, stability and predictability. So let's see what are the mean these five characteristics that defines the transactional leadership. So what is meant by clear expectation and communication? So the word name itself says that the leader accept a clear without any disruptions and the communication as well. Like if you are facing certain problem, tell them directly instead of keeping it to yourself. That kind of communication should be there in the transactional. Like imagine a leader who is clear or crystal. Transactional leaders excel at setting expectations and communicating with them based on precision, which I actually told. So rewards and consequences. Remember how you earned that allowance for the competing shows as a kid? That's the basic idea behind transactional leadership. So let's see. So before diving to the topic, let's go and focus on your childhood dates. So, if you get first rank in the class, your parents give you a 10 rupee or some chocolates or something reward as a reward system. If not, they will tell you that we are not allowed to buy something for until we get the prize, right? So this type of rewards and consequences system is used in the transactional leadership, which makes the work efficient, talk fast and efficient. Picture a leader who is like a taskmaster. Transactional leaders thrive in structured environments where tasks are the name of the game of the champions of to-do list and deadlines. So these leaders mostly are task focused and they need the work should be efficient. Like the productivity should be more. So what is meant by monitoring and feedback? These leaders actually they do watch the progress and how The employees actually are working together to make the work efficient and successful, and they need feedback from the employees so they can make the group even more better than before. And what is meant by stability and predictability? Like, let's suppose take an example that if the stability is more, then the efficiency of the work is more. Like if the group is unstable and the like thoughts so don't align to each other, then we can expect that the work is should will be very less compared to the when the group is stable. So what are the key characteristics of the transformational leadership? Inspiration and motivation, idealized influence, intellectual simulation, and individualized consideration. So let's see what are these characteristics are. So what is meant by idealized influence? So idealized influence is a crucial part of the transformational leadership where leaders follow more than just process. They become examples to follow. Like in transformational, we see a leader as a role model, and so these leaders show strong honesty and good behavior, setting a high bar and encouraging others to do the same. These are like achiever person. So intellectual simulation, transformational leaders do give more than give answers. Like instead of doing answering, they'll do the work and they will show it to the others that they can do it. Inspirational motivation, and also these leaders actually inspire the employees by telling the exciting story so the employees can work and like have an efficient output. So individualized consideration, individual consideration is a crucial aspect of the transformational leadership. Leaders who practice this approach understand that each team is unique, so they provide personalized support, coaching, and advice to help with the personal gains and professional growth. This actually contributes to fosters the team unity and organizational success. So let's see what are the differences between the transactional and transformational leadership. So the transactional leadership mostly focuses on the structured tasks, clear rules, and rewards and punishments. But when it comes to the transformational leadership, it inspires and motivates employees by focusing on vision, innovation, and personal development. This leadership style is directive and team oriented, and here it is about the inspiration and people oriented. And in transactional, the motivation methods are rewards and punishments. Here the methods are encouragement and empowerment. Here the decision making are centralized and following rules, whereas in transformational it is decentralized and encourages innovation. It has the communication one way clear, and when it comes to the transformational, it is the two-day dialogue. So here the employee development is limited to the job requirements, and here the employee development and personal growth beyond job roles. Example of transactional leadership. We all know who is Bill Gates, right? So he is a co-founder of the Microsoft and known as transactional leadership, where he focuses on the concrete goals and gives the rewards and punishments, and focuses on the employee growth. So here the performance-based incentives has also been the hallmark of the Gates tenure. They have effectively motivated Gates employees to fulfill project deadlines and maintain high standards for the day product quality. So let's see what is the example of the transformational leadership, that is Elon Musk. We all know that who is Elon Musk, right? So he is such a great influencer, and we can take him as a big aspiration role. So he is the best example for the transformational leadership. Elon Musk's approach to the leadership is primarily focused on the transforming the world by leveraging technology and making it more accessible to the people. His visionary as a leader of an interconnected, sustainable future drives his every move, from creating companies that focuses on green energy such as Tesla Motors and SolarCity to incorporating space exploration programs like SpaceX. He encourages the new ideas, creativities, innovations, and at the same time, he says that having conversation with the team regarding of the alternative approach can have a great have the, to approach the problem solving. His work ethic has become famous and he works late into the night to ensure that his team meet demanding deadlines. He encourages, inspires, and empowers his employees, which makes the company to keep going and to come up with the great ideas that we are seeing nowadays. His leadership can be described as a bold but also highly effective because he sets a big goal and he achieves them. So, what do you think? Which style do you think in the today's environment? We actually can't decide that which style actually is the best because in certain conditions that it is the best for the transactional and in some conditions it is best for the transformational. But let's see. Transactional leadership. It focuses mainly on the existing structures, processes, and focuses on the task, ensuring efficient completion through a system of rewards and punishments. So some employees actually likes rewards. So so maybe then the transactional leadership is a kind of great compared to the transformational leadership. For And transformational leadership. It mainly focuses on inspiring and motivating employees, creating a shared vision, and fostering a culture of more innovation and growth. So, the examples of the employees to go beyond and roles, promoting collaboration and teamwork, empowering employees to take initiative. Which work style best? So, I guess ultimately it is the most effective leadership is the adaptability and response to the needs of the situation of the team.